Sambit, Patra, Arun, Bhatia, former IAS officer, backs the AAP very often. Sumanth, Raman on this debate, backing the AAP on our big story. AAP ka tax Satya. AAP ka tax Satya is our debate tonight. Sunil Kumar Singh of the JDU. Imran Khan is member of the AAP in West Bengal. Rajagopalan, senior journalist. Sunil Alagh leans towards Mr. Modi, chairman SK Advisors. And Sambit, of course, closing our debate. And before we start, this is what we are talking about. A Hawala operator's confession, working for an Aam Aadmi Party leader. 14 crore rupees, 4 firms, and the details are absolutely murky tonight. It is AAP ka tax Satya, which Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia seem to be ignorant about. The Monday Newshour news break has rocked Delhi politics once again. Here is part 2 of the big breaking story.
The Newshour debate begins in 3 minutes.
Big breaking news story on the Newshour tonight. Arvind Kejriwal's government in big trouble. We have in our possession a copy of the summons which has been given to the Delhi Power, Health and PWD Minister Satyendar Jain by the Income Tax Department, which means that one of Arvind Kejriwal's top aides has been asked to appear before the Income Tax Department.
Now has accessed these documents which reveal the role of a Kolkata-based Hawala operator called Jivendra Mishra. During the course of his interrogation, Jivendra Mishra spoke about how he had floated 136 shell companies through which he had turned black money into white of many influential people.
We are looking for this person called Jivendra Mishra. He has 136 companies registered with the registrar of companies, and they are registered after this address, which is room number 311. Now once we come here, we find a different name altogether. It's Banke Bihari Enterprise, which is on the 3rd floor, room number 311.
Documents in possession of Times Now shows that 4 firms linked to AAP Minister Satyendar Jain are now under IT scanner. Income Tax Department notings also suggest that over 16 crore rupees from these 4 companies was routed to the Hawala operators' shell companies.
एज ए विटनेस बुलाया गया है मुझे. इसको इतना बड़ा कहते हैं सेंसेशनल, आपने टीवी के ऊपर दिखा रखा है, पता नहीं क्या हो गया है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट कर रहा है, वो असेसमेंट है. दिस इज नॉट एन इन्वेस्टिगेशन. आपको बता दें, कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं चल रही है.
Another income tax notice was issued in August 2016 to Paryas Info Solutions Private Limited, a company linked to the Delhi minister, a company in which Satyendar Jain held majority shares and his wife being the director.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी बिना कुछ करे अपने हिसाब से आरोप लगाए और टाइम्स नाउ उसके भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रेस रिलीज को ऐसे चलाने लगे कि मान लो वही इनकम टैक्स का नोटिस है. भारतीय जनता पार्टी अलग है और इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट अलग है. टाइम्स नाउ को पता होना चाहिए.
of his minister? Will the party take accountability of his minister?
It's not just Satyendar Jain who is under scanner, but also his relatives. This IT department document reveals that the tax officials are also probing large-scale intra-family transactions from 2013 to 2016.
Just hours after Times Now's news break, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal took to the social media and maintained a templated response of questioning the centre. But with evidence mounting on, can the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi government continue to back and defend their minister, Satyendar Jain? With Prema Sridevi, Pooja Shali for Times Now.
You're watching the Newshour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Are we ready to debate tonight? And we're going to start tonight with Arun Bhatia. Arun Bhatia, you perennially support the Aam Aadmi Party on several issues, but I hope you are not going to be blind on this one. I mean, 16 crore rupees through a Hawala operator in Kolkata, routed to companies to which Arvind Kejriwal's top minister Satyendar Jain has direct links. I mean, this is a man, Arvind Kejriwal, who started by saying, I will eliminate corruption. Hawala transactions. Is he going to turn a blind eye to this one, or should he sack Satyendar Jain? Hawala transactions are just too much. Arun Bhatia.
Yes, sir. It's not just a question of sacking. This Jain should go to jail.
That's right.
He should rot in jail.
Hear that,
we
Arvind?
all agree on that.
Yeah. So,
We feel let down. We can forgive Kejriwal for picking maybe people who turned out to be different, but he cannot support them. He must come on the media, on any show, publish a white paper and giving the details why he says that Jain is innocent. And on your channel this afternoon I saw Jain saying कि मैं income tax officer को बताऊंगा, आपको तो नहीं बताऊंगा. What the hell is this?
no, because Arvind Kejriwal,
Us voted for you guys. You tell us what is the truth.
you see Arvind Kejriwal's man, Manish Sisodia, who by the way is famous all over India for spending more time in Finland than in Delhi. He says, I will not respond to BJP press releases. These are not income tax papers. Viewers, here are the papers. Manish Sisodia, if you want it, I'll photocopy it and send it to you. This is the income tax summons issued to your great man Satyendar Jain. Document number 1, I'll hold it to my right. Right. This is the paper number 2. It establishes that Satyendar Jain was director of this company, Indo Metal Impex. Arvind Kejriwal, I will send these documents to you, viewers. This is Aapka Tax Satya. This is the case against Paryas, which is Satyendar Jain's company. I have papers on this too. Mr. Rajagopalan, I don't know if you see that. I have more papers. Arvind Kejriwal, there was a time when you used to look at papers put out on Times Now and say that person should resign.
Yes, Arnab, very atrocious.
You remember those days, viewers, when we used
serious things are being shown now.
No, we remember.
What is that Aam Aadmi Party to reply?
No, you remember.
There's no reply. They have to sack Mr. Satyendar Jain.
No, Mr. Rajagopalan, I don't know, but Sumanth, Raman, but you remember those days when Arvind Kejriwal would be hooked into Newshour and I would pull out papers like this and Arvind Kejriwal would say, sack the person, clean up the system and clean it up now. Well, Arvind Kejriwal, tonight, this is a list of 136 shell companies operated by Jivendra Mishra, who your minister has links to. This is, by the way, family deposits under investigation. You want more papers tonight? This is Mr. Mishra's statement in which he talks about how he does Hawala operations. All these papers, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, with my compliments to you, but you answer me tonight. All these papers are
disproportionate asset case.
Right. Sumanth, Raman, how much time should he take to sack them?
Yeah.
So, one second, Imran Khan kuch kehna chahte. Imran Khan from Bengal, from the Aam Aadmi Party. Go ahead.
First of all,
one second, Imran Khan कह रहे हैं कुछ आम आदमी पार्टी के. बोलिए इमरान खान जी बोलिए.
अर्नब जी, आपका कहना है कि ये पेपर आप दिखा रहे हैं सत्येंद्र जैन को लेकर, आईटी का सम्मन हुआ है जी. मैं आपसे कहना चाहता हूं, आप ही कह रहे हैं कि मैटर ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, ये मैटर को इन्वेस्टिगेट किया जाएगा. मैं आपको आपके याददाश्त को थोड़ा पीछे ले जाता हूं. इस देश के पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी का नाम भी आपके सदस्य में आ गए थे. तो ये एक मैटर ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन का है. पुलिस हो, आईटी के डिपार्टमेंट के लोग हो, इन्वेस्टिगेट करें. ये एक कॉन्स्पिरेसी हो ही सकता है क्योंकि आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ बीजेपी के ही लोगों का चल रहा है और पूरी तरह से दिल्ली पुलिस का मिसयूज किया जा रहा है जी. डे टू डे विधायक जी.
इमरान जी, एक मिनट. इमरान जी सुनिए. व्हाट्स संबित इज रिस्पोंडिंग. संबित इज रिस्पोंडिंग.
यूनियन टेरिटरीज का पावर को सैक कर दीजिए. सारे मुख्यमंत्री
इमरान जी, थोड़ा सा हमें भी
जरूरत नहीं है. आप
थोड़ा सा हमें भी बोलने दीजिए.
बनकर सारे यूनियन टेरिटरीज को संभालिए. 6 यूनियन टेरिटरीज हैं, उनमें से आपको एक दिल्ली ही क्यों खटक रही है? क्यों दिल्ली के केजरीवाल साहब को आप काम करने नहीं देते? कि दिल्ली की चुनी हुई सरकार आई है, आप
बोलने दीजिए. इमरान जी खाली अकेले बोलेंगे क्या?
अरे संबित जी, थोड़ा सा रुकिए. मैं ये देख रहा हूँ पिछले कई महीनों से चल रहा है. एक तो मोदी जी पहले चुनाव करवाने नहीं दे रहे थे, राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाना चाह रहे थे दिल्ली के ऊपर में. अब मोदी जी किस तरह
हो गया हो आपका? मोदी जी पे बोल दिया हो.
Alright, I heard you. Imran Khan, मेरी बात सुनिए. इमरान खान जी, 2 मिनट. आपने अपनी पॉइंट रखी. Secretary Imran Khan ji, Imran Khan ji, 1 minute. We'll get Sumanth now on the other side. Imran Khan, 1 minute. Imran Khan, 1 minute. Please, Mr. Khan. Please,
Can
Mr.
I
Khan.
reply to this?
Sambit is responding, welcoming into the debate. 1 second. Welcoming into the debate, the chairman and editor-in-chief of Business World, Anurag Batra, who will be joining us. But before that, yes, please. Sambit Patra.
Arnab, there should be a slight correction in the hashtag. When you say Aapka tax Satya, let me mention over here, there is nothing called as Satya in Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party is nothing but a saga about lies. It is mithya, mithya and mithya. And right now, my friend from Aam Aadmi Party, Imran Khan, was saying that this is a matter of investigation. But where is the matter of investigation? Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, your boss, today has tweeted saying that, well, he in fact summoned Mr. Satyendar Jain with all the papers. He went through all the papers and he is innocent. That is the declaration of Arvind Kejriwal. As if he is Aham Brahmasmi. No judges required, no investigation required, no court required. I am the one who would declare who is clean, who is fair and who is innocent. He had in fact in the yesteryears called for the papers of Mr. Jitendra Tomar as well. The degrees of Mr. Jitendra Tomar, he had declared that I have checked the degrees of Mr. Jitendra Tomar, they're all genuine. And after 2 days when the facts came out, he had said, he had tweeted, it is Jitendra Tomar who kept me in dark. So it's not that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is always perennially in dark. Now. He knows. He genuinely has constructed darkness all around. And let me just 10 seconds.
Sambit, please.
And then,
Sambit, please. Your time's up. 1 second. Sambit, I'll come to you later. Sambit, I'll come to you later. Sambit, I'll come to you later. Wait a while. Wait a while. I have a Sumanth, please understand. Let me ask the broad questions here.
Two points.
Sumanth, broad questions. Broad questions. If someone has links to a man running 136 shell companies through transactions, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, is it or is it not dubious? Arvind Kejriwal, if someone's company, I'm asking these questions to a man called Arvind Kejriwal tonight, who's too scared to come and appear on my program for whatever reason. If someone's company has given 90,000 premium shares to 9 shell companies, is it or is it not dubious, Mr. Kejriwal? Mr. Kejriwal, remember these are the questions I used to ask and you used to pick up. When you were running an anti-corruption campaign, now look at where you are. If someone was once a director of a company which transacted with a man who runs 135 bogus shell companies, Sumanth Raman, and allocates shares to 9 of those shell companies, and now his wife is a director of the same company, it is the most dubious transaction. I don't believe Arvind Kejriwal says I've given him a clean chit.
No.
Because now Arvind Kejriwal is to own up for whatever Satyendar Jain.
My concern.
Yes, okay.
My concern on this, Arnab, is how can you listen to one side and not listen to the other side and pronounce somebody as innocent?
These documents speak for themselves, sir. These are documents.
What documents are available with the income tax department?
These documents are transactions.
You can't look at the documents. Arnab. You cannot look at the documents which Mr. Jain has shown and then give him a clean chit. So I think
these are not documents Mr. Jain has shown.
On the part of Mr. Kejriwal to have given a clean chit. Having said that, the question of sacking Mr. Jain comes once the department makes out a prima facie case. The moment a prima facie case is made out and a decision is taken to prosecute Mr. Jain, he will have to go. There is no doubt about it.
But can you tell me?
The Aam Aadmi Party always, I'm sorry. What was the directing principle of Aam Aadmi Party? That even if you allege and the ounce of truth is found on those allegations, you'll sack those people.
Batra, you can't have somebody to quit just on the basis of press.
And let me tell you, let me tell you, Mr. Kejriwal is a friend to Satyendar Jain since 2010. These are some hard-hitting facts. I am coming up with some hard-hitting facts. Since 2010, Mr. Kejriwal is a fast
Sunil, Alagh.
And remember, before becoming
Anurag Batra,
Chief Minister of Delhi, before he plunged into politics,
Anurag Batra is entering the debate. Anurag Batra first. Anurag Batra on the other side. 1 second. Everyone, be calm here tonight. Be calm here.
Is it a case of hand in glove?
Be calm here tonight. Anurag Batra is on the debate tonight. I continue to ask my questions. And 1 second. Sumanth Raman, calm down. Sumanth Raman.
The department has to initiate action, Arnab. The moment he initiates action, he has to quit.
By the way,
he has to quit.
by the way, cold facts tonight. Anurag, is it or is it not within the ambit to ask whether Satyendar Jain did his due diligence before allotting shares at a premium to as many as 9 shell companies run by Jivendra Mishra in Kolkata? And why would, fundamental question tonight, the first question Arvind Kejriwal should ask is, Mr. Satyendar Jain, you are my minister, but can you tell me what you are doing so closely linked to a Hawala operator in Kolkata? How can somebody who has such deep links with a Hawala operator in Kolkata continue to be in the Kejriwal cabinet? Anurag Batra is on the debate. Anurag.
Let me start my point with a philosophical input. Albert Einstein said that universe and human stupidity are infinite. He said, I'm not sure about the universe, but I'm definitely sure about human stupidity. So I think the way the Chief Minister of Delhi is defending a minister, even without the probe happening, he's very conscious of the fact that elections are around the corner in Punjab. So he really wants to brush it under the carpet. Second is, they say a good person makes promises. A well-intentioned person makes promises. A good character person keeps them. This government in Delhi came back on the promise of being clean, being corruption-free. So it doesn't, from whatever is in the public domain and whatever you've shared on the Newshour, it doesn't seem that everything is hunky-dory. And third, Aam Aadmi Party has been talking about being clean, being corruption-free and hitting out at the center government and other parties for even minor things. This seems to be a major thing. And even when Yogendra Yadav parted from the party, he talked about Hawala transactions. So, in the light of these, to be able to give a clean chit to a minister even before the investigations have started properly, I think that there's more than meets the eye. I think it's too hasty.
I don't know.
Aam Aadmi Party needs
One sec.
Aam Aadmi Party needs to be answerable to the government, and it basically,
they don't.
It is not looking good on its promise of being clean.
Tonight, he has been, Arvind Kejriwal was a former member of the Indian Revenue Service. He was a joint commissioner of the Income Tax Department in Delhi. Today, he says the income tax summons says no validity. I have done my own clean chit. I don't understand. Does this work anywhere? Sunil Alagh is on the debate.
I'm a citizen of Delhi.
No, and that also without knowing what information the Income Tax Department has.
Sunil Alagh.
One second. Can I just?
Yeah. Sunil.
Yeah. I just like to say two things. No, 1 second. I just like to say two things very quickly. Anna Hazare, when he started with the AAP movement, he said we have the moral high ground. Do not start a political party. Can I just finish? Arvind Kejriwal started the political party on a moral high ground. He's come down to the very lowest levels that you can imagine. So he's lost that moral high ground completely. Second, Satyendar Jain says, I invested in these companies 4 years ago. Since 2013, I have nothing to do with them. That means, has he got his money back? What shares did he have? I'm asking very economic questions. Was it just an investment in 100 shares? Or did he own 50% of the company? And just because he said in 2013, I don't have anything, did he take all his investment back? All these questions will be asked. How has Arvind Kejriwal given him a clean chit?
Sunil Singh, why don't you ask these questions?
Absolutely, that's completely wrong.
Sunil Singh,
and the moral high ground is gone.
Sunil.
The moral high ground is gone completely.
Sunil Singh, why don't you ask these questions?
He's a regular party guy now.
Sunil Singh, why don't you ask these questions?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and ask today, Sunil Singh? Why don't you go ahead and ask now that Arvind Kejriwal sack your minister? I don't care what political understanding I have with you, but Nitish Kumar will be the first person to tell Arvind Kejriwal we can't do business with you if one of your ministers has Hawala links. Simple as that.
Look, we are against all kinds of corruption, but in this case, let us not forget that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is himself a ex-income tax official.
Oh my God!
That he has seen the papers and things are correct.
Sambit.
Believe him, number one. And even in the recent time, what has happened? All the AAP leaders and ministers are being accused
of... it is not fair.
They call it political vendetta. And the Delhi court himself said that Delhi police was
ये
framing
चारा घोटाले वाले करप्शन पे क्या बोलेंगे? Why should the people who were the first disqualified member in corruption should speak on corruption? What moral rights do these people have to speak on corruption?
Said guilty, and nobody should draw the
Anurag Batra is on the debate.
These are homilies.
Anurag
Sunil Kumar, these are homilies. We don't need such homilies.
The police was harassing the complainant.
Okay, here's a question. Anurag, one second, just Mr. Rajagopalan.
Mr. Sunil Kumar, you are not aware of the facts of the case. Let me put up the facts of the case. In fact, Satyendar Jain has already confessed. No, just let me come out with the facts. Mr. Satyendar Jain has already confessed. When he says that, he has confessed.
And look,
I'll tell you how he has confessed, sir. Don't be a defender. Don't become an Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. Don't be an Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. Listen to me.
We don't have
how Satyendar Jain has confessed. Satyendar Jain has said that, well, yes, I had relation with these 4 companies. I had invested my money into the companies of Jivendra Mishra. But since 2013, sir, please hear me out. Since 2013, I have nothing to do with these companies. Look, an offence is an offence. An offence committed before 2013, an offence where you were converting
it's not a crime to invest in a company.
Black money
it's not
into
a crime.
Money.
No.
That does not become a non-offence.
He has nothing to do with that company.
Mr. Sunil and Sambit, 1 minute. Both of you, please. Both of you. Sunil and Sambit. Just wait a while. It is not a crime. Allow me 1 second. It is not a crime. I agree with you. It is not a crime to invest in a company. It is a legitimate thing. Everybody does it. But it is a crime to do transactions through hawala companies. You can't do that. It is the gravest crime. This is fundamentally what Arvind Kejriwal entered politics to clean up. And this is exactly what he's justifying tonight. And then Arvind Kejriwal then makes it political, and Anurag Batra, once I'm coming to Anurag Batra, and I'm coming to Arun Bhatia as well. Arvind Kejriwal is dismissive of the allegations after Newshour News breaks this story by saying the Modi government is going after small businessmen. Now Anurag, which small businessman has links to companies that are the sum of 16.39 crores under the income tax scanner? Which small businessman, Anurag, has dealings with 9 shell companies which has a hawala operator who confesses to hawala links?
Absolutely, and he's a second-time minister in the AAP government. And Arnab, let me say that, we cannot be hopeful of the clouds always. The clouds have to rain sometime. When the Aam Aadmi Party keeps talking about delivery and there being a vendetta, they have to show something. They have to deliver something. And these AAP MLAs and ministers may have been chosen when there was a rush to give tickets. Now to defend them, the chief minister is not looking good. I think he needs to come clean. And as Sunil said, the basic premise of the Aam Aadmi Party was being clean, being accountable to the people.
Arun Bhatia, Sumanth.
Kejriwal has done today. He is not looking clean. And again, in terms of media, your channel is...
I agree entirely that Mr. Kejriwal has no business giving a clean chit. I think it's absurd. I think it's a mistake on his part to have given a clean chit today without even knowing what the result of the investigation is actually going to be.
Mr. Sumanth Raman, do you know Mr.
No, but there are...
Sumanth Raman, I want to ask you one thing, important question. Will Satyendar Jain lose his MLA-ship because he did not reflect this in the election commission affidavit?
I am agreeing with you.
Therefore, he will lose the membership.
Should not have given a clean chit. The point is, there is a process of investigation that the Income Tax Department has launched. Let that process go through. This man is guilty. He gets punished. He loses his job.
Arnab, Satyendar Jain is in the verge of losing his membership because he did not reflect this company, shell company, in his election commission affidavit.
Needs to be established.
In 2015, when he contested for MLA.
Arun Bhatia is on the debate. Viewers, do you believe that it will be suicidal? Simple question to the viewers. I only remember this. This is the same Kejriwal whose AAP once proudly promised to have. He said, I have entered politics to change the current corrupt and self-serving system of politics forever. Today, one of his ministers is accused of having links with companies who do hawala transactions. Arun Bhatia, we've disagreed on several issues when we've covered the Aam Aadmi Party. You have said there, on several other issues, you have said there and said, you know what, Arvind Kejriwal is being misunderstood, is being persecuted. But this is about money. This is not about misuse of position. Can Kejriwal say all of this happened before he became minister? So if he did some hawala transactions before he became minister, I'm not responsible for it and I'm going to give him a clean sheet. Will the people across India have any trust left in Kejriwal anymore? Anyway, there have been all kinds of scandals he's been under. But if he doesn't take action against this man after the hawala charge, will anyone ever trust Kejriwal anymore?
So I feel, yeah, you're right. It's a bad scene. But I also feel let us wait and see what the investigations throw up. One thing remains in my mind quite firm.
Sunil,
otherwise, Arvind Kejriwal is an honest man, and I want to support an honest leader.
An honest man who allows hawala transactions.
We should give them
an honest man who allows hawala transactions.
No, not at all. He has to dismiss this man, but let the investigation be complete. Otherwise, he's a conspirator.
Mr. Alagh,
yeah,
Mr. Alagh.
I'm okay for that. Because in the past,
Mr. Alagh,
there have been occasions when for minor things,
I will just say,
and other people have not been accused.
Mr. Alagh.
Like appointment of parliamentary secretaries and all that. You know, we really were very tough on Kejriwal.
Where did the money come from?
No, I will just say that as an independent director on any board, even if that company does something wrong, we are responsible. So forget about investments. He's got his wife, he's got everything, he's dealing with companies. How can you get out of this mess? I don't understand. The trouble is, Mr. Kejriwal should not have defended him today. He should have suspended him, saying till inquiry.
A straight question. Sumanth, one second. Sumanth, wait a while. Sumanth, wait a while. The simple question is, where did the cash come from? Because what we do know, and I want Imran to come in on this, cash kahan se aaya? These companies in Calcutta, you know, the cash is put in and it comes out through check. The question will be put, Imran, that this is a turning black to white operation. So cash kahan se aaya? इतना सारा करोड़ों के कैश कहां से आई?
सारी एजेंसी आपके पास है, आप इन्वेस्टिगेशन करो.
नहीं पर ब्लैक से व्हाइट, ब्लैक मनी कहां से आया?
न्यूज
कर तो रहे हैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन.
आप अपने न्यूज,
फिर आप सुबह से मोदी क्यों कर रहे हो?
अभी अर्नब जी आप कैसे बता रहे हैं कि ब्लैक मनी आया? आपके
बिकॉज़ ये जो बट यही तो काम है. मैं आपको कह रहा हूं क्यों मैं कह रहा हूं, आप मेरी बात सुनिए. मैं आपको कह रहा हूं, मेरे पास में इधर सुनिए इमरान जी सुनिए, मेरे पास इधर स्टेटमेंट है श्री जीवेंद्र मिश्रा, एज्ड अबाउट 48 इयर्स, एड्रेस है उनका कन्फेशन स्टेटमेंट है मेरे पास. आपको और प्रूफ चाहिए कि वो हवाला ऑपरेशंस करते हैं? नहीं, ये उनका कन्फेशन स्टेटमेंट, इसमें कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं है. तो काला धन कहां से आया? सुनील सिंह, काला धन कहां से आया? Where did the black money come from?
Go on.
No answers tonight.
Presume right now that it was a black money. Let the investigation be complete.
Let's the hawala investigation. So why are you shouting that it is conspiracy all from the beginning?
It might be. We're not saying so. It might be a
fair chance in the legal system. He is the same man. No, sir. Let's debate this straight. Let's debate this straight. This is the same chief minister, the same man, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, who came out with a list of 13 people, the most corrupt people of the country, including the name of Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav, saying that these are the most corrupt people of the country. Then he did not say that I am going to provide these people with fair chance of legal battle, and today you are advocating a fair chance of legal battle. So you
Anurag Batra is back on the debate. Anurag is countering. Anurag, one second. I want to make a serious point. Intervention at this stage. Anurag.
Dr. Patra, I'm supporting your.
Anurag Batra, 1 second, please. Imran, 1 minute. Imran, a minute, please. Can Anurag make his point? Imran, 1 minute. Imran, 1 minute. Imran, please stop. Can I have?
Citizen of Delhi. I'm talking as a citizen of Delhi. There is a scissors wife principle. When you are a leader, you not only have to be clean, you have to be seen to be clean. In this case, Arvind Kejriwal is not only not looking clean, but he's also defending a person who seems to be not clean. In Mahabharata, Dhritarashtra kept quiet. If in this case the allegations are true, which they seem to be true, then the Dhritarashtra is not only keeping quiet, he is defending the indefensible and wrong.
Sir, when do you say the allegations are true?
Your channel is accused sometimes
finds a prima facie case. For God's sake, you can say that the allegations are true.
Arnab Times now was the first one to support the
finds a prima facie case. That hasn't happened so far.
Movement against corruption.
No, but look, the man may very well be guilty, and if he is guilty, he's got to go. There is no doubt about it. Arvind Kejriwal giving him a clean chit today was completely wrong. But you've got to let the investigative agencies do their job. You can't pass judgment up front before even the investigative agencies have questioned the man.
But Sumanth,
he may very well be guilty.
Mr. Kejriwal
he may very well be guilty. If he is guilty, he goes. There's no problem.
No matter what the charge, the answer from Kejriwal is one. It's almost boring, Mr. Kejriwal. Political conspiracy. Now, in the light of the allegations against Satyendar Jain,
they are getting foreign funds, Arnab. They are getting money from foreign countries.
Watch. In the light of the allegations against Satyendar Jain, the AAP, instead of ensuring strict action against its minister, has Arvind Kejriwal come out in his defense, claiming his minister is being framed. I don't know. Who's going to believe this now? That our ministers are being framed? This persecution complex, who's going to work? And by the way, sex tape controversy, we are being framed. Rajendra Kumar arrest for alleged corruption, we are being framed. Degree fraud, we are being framed. Ignorance to dengue, chikungunya, we are being framed. Spending time in Finland and not working in Delhi, we are being framed. And now Hawala transactions, we are being framed. Sunil Singh, speak up tonight. Sunil Singh, speak up tonight. Take a position on what is right and wrong.
Yeah, Delhi court Delhi court, while deliberating on the bail petition of Amatullah Khan, has said that Delhi police is
Mr. Rajagopalan, Sambit Patra, and then we close.
Delhi police.
Sambit and then we close. Sambit and then we close.
This is not a debate in Amatullah Khan. This is a serious issue. Probably, sir, you are not aware of the facts of Delhi. Let me enlighten you. Some leaders of Aam Aadmi Party are busy making ration cards. Others are busy evading tax. Some enjoying foreign relax, and that is the reason as to why governance in Delhi is lax. And
Delhi police is busy hounding at the AAP leaders
today. And this is not a small issue.
Arun Bhatia.
This is not about Delhi police, sir.
Arun Bhatia.
Study income tax.
Yes, sir, I agree with the debate.
Remember, Kartar Singh, 132 crore rupees.
That it's full of scam and all that.
132 crore rupees.
Let them prove it. But BJP is full of scam also. You do the irrigation inquiry in Maharashtra, I'll take my hat off to you. Thousands of crores
Mr.
have gone into the pockets of bureaucrats and
I would like to
politicians
congratulate you
of the
today.
Shiv Sena and the BJP.
Mr. Bhatia,
Thousands of
I
crores
in fact wanted to congratulate you today because of the fact that you took on Arvind Kejriwal.
Give me the authority to
and
inquire.
this is the
disillusionment.
This is
you don't have the guts to
that
inquire.
the people of Delhi
you don't have the guts to inquire.
are having against Mr. Arvind Kejriwal
आप बोलते जाएंगे. Answer my question.
Sir,
in Maharashtra, are you going to go into the irrigation scandal? Yes or no?
Sunil Alagh.
Mr. Bhatia, just because Congress was bad, BJP is bad, so we are bad. Is that your logic?
Now you say
asked a question, humbly I want to answer.
No, that can't be your logic.
Independent commission to do a physical audit, not a paper audit.
This is not the logic. This is not rational logic, sir. This is not rational logic, sir.
Whether it's 10 meters or 30 meters.
You cannot be a party with a difference with comparative studies. You cannot be a party with difference of comparative studies, sir. You were standing on the high pedestal.
The BJP doesn't have a great record of fighting.
Today, in fact, you had no words to defend. You and Mr. Sumanth Raman had no words to defend.
Viewers, I know the irony.
Which you had been defending.
Viewers, I know the irony that must be hitting many of you tonight as you watch this discussion tonight. Just as I close this, as I close this, may I, Sambit, please, Sambit, as I close this, I'm going to ask one question to the viewers tonight. Viewers, if someone has links to a man who runs 136 Hawala companies, then can Arvind Kejriwal blame Times Now for exposing it? Or should Arvind Kejriwal ask himself tonight, what is the point that I have come down to, where I am backing somebody just because he's from my party, though I know there are documents which prove that he has links with a man who runs 136 Hawala companies. It's not what about Anna Hazare thinks. It's not about what Arvind Kejriwal thinks. It's about what the people of this country think. Viewers, the papers are here. Arvind Kejriwal, if you're going to be blind, people will ask you whether you're motivated. I thank you all for joining me on debate number 2 on the News Hour tonight. Thank you very much indeed.